Hello, friends! Welcome to Deck Stew, here on the Safety Zoo, a fine place to waste time. Yes, we are back for another round of Magic the Gathering shenanigans tonight. If you've never seen the Deck Stew before, here's what we do. Here we don't brew, we stew. So we're going to randomly generate 2 Magic the Gathering cards and build us a deck around those. And the other rule is that I can only use whatever's in my collection right now, because when you make a stew, you use whatever's in the fridge, right? Hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody's taking care of themselves in all the right ways, if you know what I mean. I'm actually really curious what you think that I mean. What do you think that I mean? Let's think on that as we head over to StewBot 5000 and find out what today's cards are, shall we? Here we go. Alright, StewBot. So the thing about StewBot is that StewBot has yet to give us a rare as a build around. So if everybody could just... What is the thing in Peter Pan? Just is it clap your hands? You got to bring Tinkerbell alive. Today we're just going to... If everybody at home could just pat their hands together and we can... let's try and get a rare today, shall we? Come on, StewBot. You can do this, bud. Here we go. Alright, Cunning Geysermage. Pretty good card in draft. It is a 3/2 human wizard for 2 and a blue. It has Kicker, 2 and a blue, so Kicker, that's a fun mechanic to build around. And when Cunning Geysermage enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return up to 1 other target creature to its owner's hand. So it's a little bouncy kicky friend for 6 mana. It's a bit steep, but I think we can do things with this. I think it's a functional Magic card, so we'll see what we can make with it. Let's see what the other card we're going to be building around today is. Prized Unicorn. I don't remember this card at all. Prized Unicorn is 3 and a green for a 2/2 unicorn. All creatures able to block Prized Unicorn do so. That is very interesting. That is kind of fun to build around. There might be some shenanigans at hand for that. How can we give this death touch? All right, let's pop into Arena and see what we can do with these 2 cards. Okay, so let's get our build arounds going here first. So the first one was Cunning Geyser Friend. Blue, green, Arena Historic. I did do that. Oh, you know why? Too many n-n-n-n-n-n-n-n-n-n-n-s. There we go. So got Cunning Geysermage in there, and we'll grab Prized Unicorn. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, please. So, green, blue, first of all, obviously these are the rampy value all the time colors. So, that's at our disposal. I'm really interested in what Prized Unicorn does. I think we could do some nutty, gnarly stuff with that, potentially. And I mean, Kicker's fun too, right? And these blue-green, we're in the perfect color for Kicker. So Kicker deck is also an option, but I'm wondering if there's a way we can do Kicker deck and still exploit Unicorn to a degree here. Let's just see what we got for Kicker cards. So all the fun stuff, your Roosted Drakes, your Into the Royals, all super solid. No, that's a weird card that's good in Commander, and I'm not really sure where it's good anywhere else. What else? I kind of like Roosted. I'm going to grab some Roosted Drakes. Big fan. Going to grab some Into the Royals. He's good. We may end up deciding that Kicker is not the way we want to go. Big unicorn? Do we just want to build our own Trojan unicorn, essentially? This could be fun. Put some counters on things, right? Gains us some life. It's got some removal on it. What else? I mean, Gnarly Colony's kind of... It's okay, but it only dumps itself. I want to do silly things with this unicorn. That is my great goal here. I just want to see. Looking for something in an aura or something like that. I don't know if we want to dip into black. That may be a little ambitious. So the only other option I can see with unicorn, I would love to turn this beautiful, majestic creature to a weapon of mass destruction. So the target creature gets +1/+1 and gains death touch till end of turn. Okay. Maybe throw a couple of those in. Maybe that's kind of fun. What else can we do? Anything else here? There's anything that gives death touch? +2/+2. The spell cost. Nope. Nope. I think we might just have things with death touch and not so much anything that gives death touch. What's Patra do? Deals combat damage to a player. You can put a -1/-1 counter whenever you put... Oh, it makes a snake. Okay. Okay, so we only got the one death touch gifting card. I mean, we got this, but again, I don't want to like dip hard into black. I'd like to stay 2 colors if we can, just because efficiency. So how else can we make this horse large? We got to make this horse large. Maybe if I just type in the word power. Got to make a large horse. Give me that large horse. Who's that? There's that good fella who is Sir Farron. So Sir Farron, he's 2 green. When Sir Farron attacks, another target creature gets +X/+X till end of turn, where X is its power. So that right there is a nice little bump. Maybe I'll just grab a few of those. Ronus is Steward. Can exert it. When you do, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. It can't be blocked. Okay. Oh, well. No, we don't want to make this unblockable. We want it to be ultra blockable. I mean, we can maybe do some sort of counters thing. And again, just the goal is just make big horse. I really wish we had more ways to give that horse death touch, because that would just be so fun and silly. Alright. What's good for counters on things? Sorry, just sort of browsing through here, seeing if anything catches my eye. Primal Empathy. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card if you control a creature with the greatest power among creatures on the battlefield. Otherwise, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. That's okay. I'm wondering, counters might be a way to go. And then it's just about stacking stuff on the unicorn to make it big. I mean, the other option is just, like your primal... No, not Primal Might. What the heck is the... There's like Gigantic Growth, Titanic Growth, and then there's another one. It's like Gratuitous Growth or something like that. What the... Prodigious Growth? Is that what it is? I know we're not allowed... Oh, yeah, there it is. I just saw it. Dodoy. Out. Out, please. Okay. Is this a thing? Is this a thing? Ramp to prodigious growth on the unicorn? Too silly? It's kind of funny. We'll grab a bunch of these. We're going to need that ramp. Goose. Maybe Goose is okay in this. Or what else? Oh, we're in old school, baby. Yes. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I want Goose in this. Maybe only a couple of those. How can we make this unicorn bigger? I mean, gigantic growth is tempting. It's, you know, it's Coke Classic, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't want to run Euro, but sometimes they just feel like you're supposed to, which is unfortunate. Maybe some gigantic growth. Just go real classic. What is another fun thing we can do with this unicorn? How can we devastate them with this unicorn? I mean, yeah, the other option, like I said, is we go more into like a kickery kind of thing. You got any other good kicker pump? Is there like a kicker pump spell I'm not thinking of? Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. If the spell was kicked, that creature gets +5/+5 until end of turn. Yes. Yes, please. Maybe only 2 giant growths then. Okay, so we got some ways to pump the unicorn. We got a handful of kicker triggers for our kicker friends here. Giant growth. This is kicker 2 only, so 1 cheaper than Mighty Marasa. Untap target creature gets +2/+2 until the turn. If the spell was kicked, it gets +4/+4. I kind of like the untap. That's kind of dope. So I got Rooster Drakes. What's another good like kicker payoff? Whenever you kick a thing, friends will be yours forever. Come on, I want to kick it up. I want to kick it up. Maybe this is like an acceptable way to ramp in this deck as well. What is it, 4 to kick it? I really like this in kicker decks. It's a nice versatile card. Vigilance and Trample, once you can kick it, like a 5/5 Vigilance Trample creature ain't nothing to shake a stick at, really. I do like Untamed Kavu a lot. It is a card I stick in a bunch of decks. Alright. I think, how are we for... We're okay for ramp, I think. Alright. We kind of got a pile of stuff. Let's start doing some whittling, maybe, I think. And then we can kind of get a better sense of what the heck is going on here. Tasty. Alright. I definitely like having Rooster Drakes in here. I mean, it triggers itself. It's value town in a kicker deck, right? Giant Growth is a maybe. Love 4 Llanowars. Reclaim the Waste. I mean, it's ramp. It's 1 mana ramp too, which is nice. Into the Royal is good removal for us. We don't have a ton of removal right now, so that's solid. I'm wondering about what's that fighty one? Primal Might, is it? Oh, it's ETB. But I mean, on a unicorn, we could fight a thing. Maybe. What's like the most efficient put counters on a thing card? How can I get the most counters on thing? I mean, Inscription's pretty good. It puts 2. Everything puts... If 1 or more counters would be put on a creature, I don't think we're hard enough into counters to play Branching Evolution as much as... Also, this art... How rad is the art on this card? So cool. It reminds me of what's that Natalie Portman flick? Annihilation. Strong Annihilation vibes on this card. Big fan. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Ooh. Hachi Machi. That could be fun. That could be fun. Unicorn Voltron? Take those out. Maybe we don't want to do this at instant speed as much. I like that this untaps. I'll lose those, I think. So this almost makes me want to start running some counter spells, like some negates or something, so we can protect the unicorn if we get a Hydra's growth on it. I like... How can I give a thing trample? Let's find a way to give this large horse. How do we give this large horse trample? Cartouche, maybe? Fully grown? Don't love it. Creatures you control have trample. I mean... Garrick's Uprising is pretty good. I don't know if we have enough ETB. We don't have... I don't think we have a lot of creatures in general in this deck right now. No. Okay. But we are just playing Unicorn Travel, right? So Garrick's Uprising, while I like it for the trample, I don't know if it's the most efficient way for us to go about doing it. Kind of... Nope. Nope. I mean, there is, where's that other big boy? Titanoth. Titanoth Rex. And mostly just have it in... The chances of us casting this aren't super likely, but we could totally, totally cycle this boy to put a trample counter onto our unicorn. Great Henge. Yes, of course. But of course. Thank you for that in the chat. How could I forget? The big tree. The big tree stone. So this lets us put trample on. I'm just going to explore trample options a little bit more for a moment. I almost want more counter spells maybe too. Okay, this is starting to take shape to my mind a little bit. I think we want more permanent effects. We'll still have our kicker vibes a little bit. God, we gotta make a lot of cuts though, huh? I still like being able to put Death Touch on it. Are we a kicker deck? I really gotta decide which direction I want to go here. Yeah, maybe I'm being too ambitious with this plan. How else can we do tramples? Or a better way? There has to be a better way. Oh, Talons of Wildwood. I like a couple of those in the deck. Or Cetessan Training. Cetessan Training is pretty solid as well. Okay, so this is the point we gotta decide. Are we going kicker? I'm really like... Maybe we could try the kicker deck later. Maybe we try the kicker deck later, because I'm really into this Unicorn Voltron absolute stupid, just very stupid idea. Need more counter spells or protection. This is probably going to be terrible, but I'm honestly so excited to play it. Maybe like neutralize is like good. It's nice because we can cycle it if we don't need it. Where are you at, neutralize? Neutralize. Okay. That comes out. I still kind of like into the Royal a little bit. Some bounce, but if we're not doing kicker, we'll try kicker after the break, but right now I want to do this. Stern dismissal is the more efficient option. Alright, so Setessan training is pretty good. Talents of this gives them trample, this gives them trample. Maybe only 2 of those. We gotta cut 8. Gotta run 4 Cunning Geysermage. Like 2 of these. I'm wondering if we do 4 Hydra's growth just to be safe. Maybe we can get away with like boop, boop. I want to run a bunch of these for sure. I really like having this in here for the death touch too. I think that's so hilarious. Maybe giant growth we can lose because we got all these auras now. 3. Hey, game. The game says 3 we need to lose. We can lose another counterspell. Alright. Getting down to the bones here. Getting down to the bones of it. Maybe 1 henge, just because there's actually not a lot of creatures in this deck. Is there anything that anything that perks us off playing an enchantment? I mean, flying is really funny to put on it too. Oh, I just want to stack auras on this friend. I know this seems like I should almost have Setessan champion in this deck, maybe. But that means more cuts. I'm going to put henge back in when I try the kicker deck later, I think. Card draw, yeah? Card draw is good. I don't think we need that because we got all these now. Do I flip these out for Paradise Druid just as a backup plan maybe? In case we don't draw on a horse? So we're sort of slipping into like a Simic Auras thing here, which I'm okay with. That might just be a better way for us to ramp. Gives us a backup plan if we don't draw a unicorn. 1 cut. Who wants to sacrifice themselves for the greater good? Yeah, I like this. It's got removable stuff on it. Maybe that. Alright. Alright, so this is a big, dumb horn horse. Let's see if Arena says my name is too long. It always says my names are too long. Alright. Let's see if we can make a big unicorn, everybody. Try this out. We can make Twiggies. It's all good. Here we go. Whew. I haven't been playing a lot of Magic in the last week, actually, so I'm pretty excited about this. Hold on one gosh dang minute here. What Oh, God, thank you. Better. Okay. Alright. Now we're doing it. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of Magic in the last week, so might be a little rusty going in, but it's good. We'll get it back. It's important to do our pre-game stretches, of course. Gotta get loose. Gotta get limber. Oh, this is pretend life or death after all, right? What card are you thinking is worth it for Hexproof Terrace? Oh, cool. Oh, cool, cool. Let's try it again. Arena's being rad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I think the Druid is like a good... It's good to have the failsafe if we don't draw the horse, right? Does anybody on Arena want to play with me? Anybody? It seems like the entire Magic playing population is just... Everybody's breaking quarantine, they're shuffling up some paper with their friends. Alright, I think maybe we try again. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Hold on one sec, friends. Just gonna try and just give Arena a little reboot of Rooney here real quick. How's everybody doing? You having a good day? Getting through the dark days of winter, unless you're on the other side of the equator? Are you enjoying the bright days of summer? Alright, we're back in. Hopefully this time we are just connect and not deconnect or need to reconnect. Mono Blue Monday. How does that feel? Oh yeah, it is Blue Monday today, isn't it? It's like that the third week third week of January. Everybody's I forgot to do lands. Alright. We're raw dogging it on the lands, everybody. No duels. Swamp, cause hey. There's one hybrid black card in here we might cast. Well, we'll play the game through, see what happens, and we'll go back and fix my little whoopsie there. I forget to do... I do this all the time. I get so excited about dumping a bunch of spells in the deck, and then just jump right into the game and forget to do my lands. Just constantly. Outrageous. Alright. Opponent opens with a... Okay. Rogues, perhaps? Opponent's playing Rogues. I wouldn't mind a big bowl of Rogues right now. Sauteed onions, sour cream? Yes, please. Alright. Sure. Just don't mill a unicorn. We're all good, friend. Alright. Unicorn. Well, I mean, it's not unicorn, but gosh darn, we'll take it. So we're at, what, 5 next turn? Can either pump the Druid, we can... Can't quite do Geysermage. Although these have ETBs anyways. Yeah. Brazen Borrower. The real brazen rascal. Gotta love the meta deck and the play queue. Come on in. Make me mill. Alright. Hey! I see a horse. Horse, of course. Please don't kill my horse. Oh, no thank you. Please don't kill my horse. Look at my horse. It's quite the force. So next turn we can Inscription and give a Death Touch and potentially wipe their board? Oh, they're gonna make me sacrifice a creature though, huh? We might be able to wipe their board. Makes it a 4/4. Oh, all creatures able to block, so yeah, that's unfortunate. Probably lose Geysermage. Okay. 1 green. That makes it kind of tricky. This is at 5. So we can spend all our mana and do all these things. That the horse will become a 4/4. Can fight Thought Thief. No, that then we need to fight Rankle because otherwise they're gonna make us sacrifice it. I think maybe we just. Yeah, we don't have the mana to do this. Actually. I'm doing this. Oh, too slow. Yep. Alright. Not ideal. But we're live for a turn. So that's something. Let's see what we draw next turn. We might just end up conceding. Probably just end up conceding. Oh, there's that other forest. Alright, well that's it for us. Let's put dual lands in our deck. What do you say? Let's like be Magic players and put dual lands in our deck. Alright. Well. Lands, please. None of those. Take these swamps out. Faster like this. Yeah, dual lands make the game a bit easier, eh? Maybe there's something fun. Like, I almost wonder if like a Kazandu Mammoth is actually pretty good in this deck. Just to give us another creature potential. Oh, it's just 1. It's just 1 +1 +1. Alrighty, so I'll take a couple of these, one of these, one of these. Do I have the... Oh no. Green, blue pathway is Kaldheim. And that doesn't exist yet. Cool, cool, cool. And then we'll do the old cheater. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. That's more better. Is there any, is there like a utility land that I can like put some counters on something? Castle of Antris might be nice. Nope. Yeah, I'm not really. Nothing's really standing out to me. Okay. Well, let's try another. Let's try another round with the big dumb horn horse. I just want one big attack. That's all I want. I'll be so happy if we can just get one big attack into this thing. All I want in life is to do the thing. Do the dang thing. This is dicey. I like that we have 2 horses. I worry we don't have enough lands. I'm gonna... yeah. That's a little unfortunate too. I guess we can play this out turn 1 though and then get this down in turn 2, so that gives us some stuff to do. And horse! Hi horse! Drop an island. Don't need it. Alright, let's see what crossed Delana. Crossed Elena. Could be there. Alright, drew it down. Hold on to the mammoth. We might want to see if we can play that at some point. Alright, so green, red, Guy's Blessing. Interesting, okay. Do this. Put the mammoth down. Some bodies on the board. I see red, I'm expecting creatures, so... See red, I also expect shock, so that's why I'm not attacking with the Paradise Druid. Oh, Tay. Ote. Gruul control, apparently. Oh, just the cry of a noble steed there. Ah, nuts. Alright. I've made some bad decks on this show, but this one is really taking the cake so far. Sure. Really curious what our opponent's up to. Very controlling. Oh, dirty. That's nasty. I guess I could have played statue and blown up the Mind Stone, I guess. That's alright. We'll just do it right now. Because it's something to do. Oh, cool. Auto Tapper really... Oh yeah, we need the black from the Druid. Oh, you dirty dog. It's cool. I got lots of them. I got all kinds of lands. Gonna see some haphazard bombardment here, perhaps? Chandra.
I need some kindling. You look flammable enough.
Are you gonna murder it? Yep.
Glad I could help with your not being on fire problem.
Opponent not a fan of our cards. None of them. Doesn't even like the lands. Oh, you. Gross. Alright. I'm gonna say, like, at this point.
Aw,
It's not
looks
looking
like
great.
someone's getting a little sweaty.
I'm trying to have to one target creature. I don't think that'll do us much good in this match, to be honest. They're slowly whittling us down here. Till we are but a toothpick of our former selves. Oh yeah, get all the fun spells. Alright, yeah. I think we just call it there. I think they're, they have gotten on top of this game. They're just going to keep us pinned down to all of the lands. Good game, friend. Alright, we'll try a couple more with this thing. Haven't really seen it do much yet, so... One game against the big old meta deck rogues, and... one game against a big old meanie pants. Conceptually, I think the idea of rule control is fun. It's not something you see super often. Oh, the big daddies here. I guess if we play Vantress first, we can get Incubation Druid down. Don't hate it. Yeah, I think we can... We're on the draw too, so yeah, I think we can go first. I think we can make this work for us. Big Daddy making big decisions. He's dealing with the kids, the big kids. You gotta assume a Big Daddy's got big kids, right? Like a Benjamin Button, blip, 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 Benjamin Button kind of situation. Oh, Big Daddy making big decisions, having big thoughts, doing big things. But don't worry about it. Big Daddy puts his belt on one notch at a time, just like everybody else. It's just a bigger belt. Just a big long belt. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Alrighty. Do that. Next turn we can get Druid down. That lets us play Geysermage, so... We still kinda curving. Would really, really like a land on the next draw, though. That would be super duper. Alright, Hydra's growth. Yeah. So just get Geysermage down. Get a body on the board. Come on, I want one more land, and then I want immediately a horse. Give me that unicorn. Everybody's playing Storm's Wrath tonight. All the putty people playing Storm's Wrath tonight. Easier to win when you got nothing to fight. Storm's Wrath all night. Everybody alright? Do it for damage to all your friends.
Every problem has a solution. Let's start by taking you out of the equation. Eureka! Sorry, I just realized something totally unrelated.
So the opponent doing Big Daddy, maybe doing some big copy spell sillies. And get into that. Now, the question is, do we want to start trying to jack up this Geysermage? I'm worried that instantly it's just going to make it as a target, though. So maybe our best bet is just to leave up the counterspell for now. See what they play next turn. Do a doink onto Rao. Bonk. And we'll leave up neutralize.
I've been through worse.
We don't need to counter anything. We can always cycle this at the end of the turn, try and get to more lands, or try and get to a unicorn, actually.
This experiment has shocking repercussions.
Ha! You absolute silly boy. Alright. I guess I could just do this, right? No need to let them ramp out. Okay. So Raoul's at 1. That's pretty good for us. I don't think I'm gonna cycle this right now. Let's just hold on to a counterspell. Given the style of deck that they're playing, I think it's something that we want. Alright, so that puts us at 5. So we could set test and training, draw a card. Don't mind that. We could set test and training and Hydra's Growth. Well, no. If we set test and training, that leaves us neutralize still. We'll see what we draw into here. Okay, it's not brutal. Let's get Ral off the board. No more spell copying for you.
Lose some.
Please refrain. A lot of mana on the board for an Izzet deck. Let's see, curious again. Oh, Shady's back. No, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. I had a suspicion that they might have had one in their hand, just because they were being very laissez-faire about their route. Whoa. Opponent playing some 4D chess.
I perfected the perfect storm. It all built up to this.
Cool. Oof, okay. Oof, owie. Alright, well. It's you and me, Snuffleupagus. Let's do this thing. Reasonable chance to have another lightning strike. Ominous Seas. Nice. That's a very fun card.
Better watch out. There's a storm brewing.
Maybe we'll save that for something else. Save that for later. It's better used on the Kraken that Ominous Seas makes than it is on the Ominous Seas itself, actually, so. Alright, let's see what they go grab. Clear the mind, eh? Yep, okay. We got all the mana this game. Well, this just became significantly harder for them to kill with all their zapping spells, all their shocks and bolts and so on and so forth. Who knows? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this isn't Lord's Horse. This is Lord's Elephant. Maybe it was Lord's Elephant all along. We just didn't know. We just hadn't found it in our hearts yet. Maybe the one for us was right in front of our long nose the whole time. Ha ha! Ha ha! Elephant jokes. Please follow the channel. And get more great jokes just like that one. Alright. Let's make a bigger... Actually, can I do all the things? I think I can do all the things. Let's do them all. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah, I will gain the life. And I will fight this. Oh. What did I do? I think I did things in the wrong order here. Do them all. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Target creature put counters on. This one. Target a player. Me. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. Too much clicking. Too much clicking for my tiny hamster brain. There we go. That made a dent. Alright. We got him thinking. Big Daddy just took a seat in his Big Daddy recliner. Threw his Big Daddy slippers up on the Big Daddy coffee table. Wondering what to do next. Alright, we got them. They're digging for answers. We like that. That's cool. They're gonna make squeed. We gonna make it not a squeed anymore. Alright, are they gonna activate it now? Or do you think they'll try and activate it on the block? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, it's a big elephant. Just flex by playing a creature before. Also potentially draw a counterspell. So, they're gonna do it now? I mean, they're gonna do it, right? This has trample, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Okay. I was thinking this had trample for some reason. I'm like almost inclined to... Yeah, no. We're gonna do this. Because they have not made the block yet, luckily. Wow, twice with that move. Clever girl. Playing our own hands against us. I mean, I'm glad they haven't done a proper expansion explosion, because that's clearly what they're revving. I got a strong feeling that's what this deck revs up to with all the treasure tokens and stuff they had going on. Rocking that big X spell action. Navy Mizzet, the lizard wizard. Ah, my elephant. Looked like we were doing alright for a minute there, but opponent's got us on the ropes again. So do we hold this up, or do we cycle it for an answer? That is the question. I think maybe we just hang out for a turn. I sense an expansion explosion directly to our face parts. Imminent. What you gonna get? You miss it, does 1 damage to my feelings. A proud boy. Just looks like a good cat. You know, you just want to give him scritches. Inescapable blaze. 6 damage to any target. Interesting choice. Fun art. It's got a... That's Bruce Willis in that one, right? Yep. not that kind of proud boy. He just feels good about himself. You can see it. Alright. Last ditch effort. Okay. Yeah, one to the face. Yep. Okay, I think we gracefully bow out here. Opponent's definitely, almost certainly got us based on what we got on the deck. Sometimes you just realize you know, sometimes in life you make choices, and you live with those choices, but you don't live with them longer than you have to. So friends, we're gonna take a short break, and then we're gonna build that probably much more cohesive kicker deck I was thinking about right at the very beginning. All right, so don't go anywhere. Stick around. We'll be back in a few. Bye. All right, hello, welcome back. Sorry about the black screen there. I think I forgot to set the graphics to loop. It happens. All right. So I am kind of digging back in here, and gonna try to rework that kicker thing that we were kind of messing with earlier. So I started a little bit on the break and threw in a bit of the kicker shell of, you know, your Roosted Drakes, your Into the Royals. Like I say, I really like Untamed Kavu as a 2-drop in this because it's really nice and flexible and gives you like good late game options to play it as a 5/5 with, I mean, a 5/5 with Vigilance and Trample for 5. Yes, please, I'll take it. So let's just see what else do we like here as far as kicker stuff goes. I'd love to find more than just Roosted Drakes as like a payoff for the kicker too, right? I mean, it's a great ability on its own, obviously, but ooh, you know, we flew really close to the sun on wings made of big horse, and we're lost as Icarus was so long ago. But maybe we make new wings. Maybe we make them out a big monkey. Maybe that's what happens. Throw one in there. He's a big friend. I like it. Skyclave Relic. That's some ramp, maybe. What else? These are all the kicker cards, hey? I don't know if Sapling Migration is exactly what we want to be doing here. Slin Vote is kind of funny, but we'd bounce our whole board, so maybe not the best for what we're doing here. I mean, Gnarly Colony's alright. It gets counters. It's kind of a worse Kavu in a way, but it does give trampled anything with a 1/1 counter on it. So maybe, let's look here. This puts counters on things. This puts counters on things. Maybe we need a little bit of a 1/1 counter sub theme. Could do some work for us. Run 4 incubation druids. This puts counters on things. This puts counters. Okay. I kind of like the idea of that. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards with kicker on it. I feel like that fills out our kicker situation pretty good. I want to find a little bit of a counter synergy maybe as a means of working that strategy to the best of our ability. We do have some cuts to make. I'm not loving Skyclave Relic. I'm sort of gonna go back on that, but I mean, there's counter spells. There's your essence thinger, essence capture maybe. What else is good for counters? Splash Black for Winding Constrictor maybe. Is that crazy? Winding Constrictor is a good snake for a green and a black. If you're going to put a counter on something, you put that +1. So that could be interesting. Oh, we had that, the one I went on the whole flippity freaking riff about the art earlier. Branching Evolution. Let's run one of those, because why not? What else is interesting to dump in this deck? Do we want to keep a couple Hydra's Growth? That could be fun. Who's this? Friend. Power and toughness equal to, oh, lands. Nah, that's not quite what we're doing, eh? I'm wondering if maybe a little bit more ramp is something we might want. Oh, no. We got lots of ramp. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Charlie, you nut. You absolute goon. You total melon. Alright, let's edit. Let's edit this thing a little bit. I want to change the name. Can I not do that while this is flipped up? Kick them in the counters. Alrighty. What am I doing? Alright, we're editing. We're going to edit the deck down here. Here we go. We're whittling. So, definitely want 4 Rooster Drakes. Methinks. One thing we are missing is removal. So might need to, I mean, Inscription, that's removal. That's good. Maybe we can do like this. Probably only need like 3 of those. 3 Kavus. I like having a couple counter spells. I wonder if the 2 blue isn't good for us though, because this is a predominantly green deck. Maybe we just want a fight spell instead. Or like a bounce. Maybe maybe put Stern Dismissal back in the deck. Oh no, we got Into the Royal. What am I saying? We got Into the Royal. I feel like we might just want like a fight spell or something though for removal. I don't know that we have enough. Well, this bounces creatures too. I guess that's pretty good. We got lots of bounce. Bounce. Alright, one more cut. What's it gonna be? I like having lots of inscriptions. Maybe we just run one Hydra's growth as sort of just like a fun, silly include. I don't mind that. What do you think, chat? Anything else you'd like to see in here? I know there was talk of Great Henge earlier. Maybe like a Great Henges would be alright in this. Then we can like drop. What can we drop? Drop an inscription maybe? I'm really hesitant to drop Rooster Drakes. And Galta. Galta would be funny. I'm running Grun though. I do got Grun Boy going. Oh, Castle Get 'em Big? I might have, let me see if I got a copy of Castle Get 'em Big. Let me do like that. Just have the one grow in the ashes in there as like a potential little ramper if we need it. It's either that or we dump this and like run another Kavu, which maybe that's a good move. Maybe it's just better to, instead of making lots of mana, just having more 2-drops at our disposal. Don't hate that. How many lands are we at? Got 24. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels like a much more cohesive deck than what we were running before the break, eh? So, yeah, let's jump in. We can always tinker. Yes. Please do save and exit. All right, let's go. Let's kick them in the counters. Oh, better do a post intermission pregame stretch. Oh, there we go. Oh, everything but the one forest that I want. It is very tempting just to play the Rooster Drakes, though. That's too bad. All right, this is decent. We can work with this. Drop a Geysermage. Get the Druid down. Yeah, I like it. We'll keep 6. You go in the pile. You go on the board. I wish I could sneeze butterflies. I feel like it would make me at least twice as endearing as I am now. Which isn't to say very, but, you know, anything's an improvement, right? Skadoosh. I might just hold this because we might be able to bounce stuff with it soon, and they are in the Gruul colors, so maybe we just hold Geysermage up for a turn. What's the adapt on this again? 5. Okay. Yep, Lanny McDonald. That's a reference that probably only people from Ontario will get. Alright. So I think I'm just gonna hold up and then we can pump Incubation Druid into turn. Okay. That's for 3. Gosh, I hope they try to fight the Incubation Druid. Do it. Do it. Alright, well, I'm going to do this anyways before my Llanowar Elf goes away. Nah, it's a waste. It's a like, do I just bounce the Llanowar Elf? But nah, that's super dumb. Cool, 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 cool. We like that. Now this can make 3 mana of any one color, so what I can do... I am tempted to bounce the Voracious Hydra to get another Drake and draw a card and all that fun stuff. But I'm gonna wait until their turn to do it. Alright. Oh, maybe we should have done this before combat. Now Krenko's gonna make friends. Alright, well let's just get Krenko off the board because he good. Also, nuts. Oh, at least we get a Drake. We can Geysermage, or we can Big Horn Bear. I'm gonna do this first. I think I'm gonna Geysermage and get rid of Cranks. And we get another Drake to block, which is good. Get this out of here. Wow, they just drew them all, hey? Oh, nuts. Maybe try Arboreal, maybe try refreshing your browser. That might help. Let's take 3. I'd rather hit him for 6 next turn. Do not love that it's got Hydra's Growth on it, though. This is a very scary combo right here. This is going to make a lot of Gabos, which means we kind of got to kill him fast. I can't believe they had the 2 Rangers guys. I really threw a stick in our spokes. Alright. I think I want the bigger creature rather than giving all our stuff trample at this point. More blockers is better for us. Means oh no. Right. Hydra's Growth. Yep. Coming in hard. God, that's a lot of goblins. God, that's a lot of goblins. Alright. Do like this. Do like this. Like this. Well, you've outlived your useless, or your usefulness, Geysermage. Let's try that. We got some. Gosh, we really want to bounce that Krenko, huh? Alright, there we go. This is good. This is a good thing. So we do... Hold on, let's do some maths. Well, they got lots of blockers, so... We deal 8 in the sky. And then there's 8 on the ground they would have to block. So we would just barely take out all this stuff. Because what I can do, I can bounce the Llanowar Elf. I mean, the smart move is to bounce Krenko, right? But if I bounce the Llanowar Elf, can I get in for lethal? 8 in the sky. 8 on the ground. They got 9 blocks. They'd have to block with everything. Let's just get rid of Krenko. Let's just get rid of Krenko. I swear, if they have another Ranger's Guile, I'm gonna be one sad panda. Please don't have a Ranger's Guile. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! How? Statistically unlikely. I can't believe that. Well, let's just get the blocker down. I'm gonna need it. That was very unfortunate. Oh, really? Alright then. I thought that they were gonna do, maybe swing with all, but, hey. We got one. Look what happens when you make a deck cohesive. The world is your oyster. Alright, let's keep going. A significantly better deck. Look what we did. Good for us. Let's give ourselves a little one of these. Even everybody home, just give yourself a little... You deserve it. You deserve it. This moment's for you and nobody else. Take the time to appreciate yourself. Good job. Everybody else is getting sound and picture and game sound and stuff all right, eh? Alright. Yeah. Me liking this hand. It's pretty good. This is what we want to see. Awesome, thank you. Thanks for the heads up. You know, when you're still new at the streaming thing, all the tech is a little wonky. Okay. So let's cast everything in our hand because they're going to start stealing all of it. Actually, do we want to make them recast Waste Not right away? You know they're going to start hitting us with Hand Hate next turn. Well, let's do this. Hopefully they're more intimidated by our creatures and just leave our Into the Royal alone. I'd really like to get this to the point where we can kick it and draw a card, but here it comes. Oh, okay. Like this. Do I want that? Sure. I think we do this. What are they gonna take? Oh, right, it's not creature. So that's good. It is a good thing we cast Into the Royal because it would have been gone. Fantastic. Oh, thanks for coming out, Loose Teeth. We're playing Magic the Gathering. What we've done is we have used our friend the Stubot 5000 to randomly generate 2 Magic the Gathering cards. One of which was this unicorn friend here. The other one was Cunning Geysermage, which is a blue wizard that bounces things when it's kicked. And what we're trying to do, so we have built, we've taken those 2 cards, built around them, and made sort of a kicker deck. The unicorn has a fun thing where everything that can block it must. So we got some countery stuff to maybe try and swole up our large horse and take stuff off the board. I'll lose a land. Oh, Waste Not's a neat card. There it is for anybody that's not familiar. It's the card that makes discarding fun.
Mind is a terrific thing to waste.
Gonna hold on to Kavu, I think.
Struggling?
Devil. Thanks. I appreciate the confidence, Loose Teeth. I will do my best to make you proud. Alright, what do we want to bounce? Dave? We either bounce Uncle Dave. I'm kind of inclined just to bounce their waste knot again, though, so they can waste mana. Actually, you know what we do? Womp. Straight up kill that. Swing.
Perish the thought.
Boy. I mean, it's tempting to make the horse a big horse, but this boy is a sweet boy, of course. I kind of like the versatility of this next turn in a way. But also just like getting a creature on board, so. Instant regrets. Sometimes you do the thing when you should have done the other thing.
All I've left you is pain.
All I've left you is dealing with this accent. Uncle Dave, you don't gotta put on voices like that. We know you went to England last summer and it was like a real huge cultural experience for you, but you've been speaking in the accent ever since, and it's just made Thanksgiving really awkward. Ho ho! 4. That's me dead-ish. Sacrifice a non-land permanent. So... maybe I shouldn't have done that. They got me regardless, right? Yeah, I think they got me.
Ooh, sorry.
Yeah, we got discarded hard. Good game, Sledgend. You did it. You what, mate? Uncle Dave, you've been eating nothing but potatoes and gravy since you've gotten back from England. We're concerned about your cholesterol. You need to eat more than boiled food with gravy. They eat other things in England. They eat so many other things in England, Uncle Dave. Have a curry for a change. Filipitomo is our opponent. And I'm sure there'll be a noble opponent indeed. I'm inclined to keep this. We're on the draw. We got stuff to cast. There we go. See? Not to borrow people's catchphrases, but magic's easy. Just draw what you want. Alrighty, I think I'll get put Kavu down, because he's got the Vigilance. So we can just start banging, because I think we're gonna have a bunch of tiny, I think we're gonna have many tiny friends. Oh, it's cats. Oh, it's cats. Okay. And they are not Jellicle. I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe doing this. Here I come. Yeah, it's exactly when your luck stat's huge. You just gotta grind out that XP. Put it all in the luck. why magic players have such low constitution. Oh, they're playing the bad cat. Alright, well, we'll do that. I'm tempted to just see if they want to block with the Primate, and I can still bounce it. Otherwise, I just bounce it next turn. Otherwise, they might chump with something, which is okay for us. Or we can just do 4 damage. Also pretty into that. Gonna hold up the Gnarlids for now, though, because I definitely want to... We'll give them a chance to do shenanigans and put a ton of counters on this, and then we'll just throw it right back in their hand. What you got, friend? I know their name's probably Philippe and Tomo, but I really just hope their last name is Flippitomo, because it's way more fun to say. Alright. Swing with that big cat. See, he's so strong because he's been doing squats. That's how you get quads like that, friends. He's got to rock a deep squat. An almost anatomically impossible squat. Yep. Okay. Cool. Bye. Alright, maybe we'll get a Lanny down. I'm tempted just to hold up the Royal again, but maybe we should just get some more board presence. If I hold on to these, though, I can cast them kick next turn, which is pretty decent. I'm going to keep the pressure on, see what they do. Yep, cool, cool. Dig it. Then we'll do maybe like this. The next turn, hopefully we can pump a gnarly colony. Get some more big boys. Oh. But now they got big boys. That's a problem. I'm supposed to have big boys. Alright. Bit of a pickle. I guess we just keep expanding. Like, part of me is like, into the Royal? But I don't know if it's worth it to not play it kicked at this point. Yeah, let's just get a 5/5 on board. Or 4/4. Oh, I keep getting these two mixed up with how many counters they get. Yeah, no attacks. We're just in that get wide race right now. They are beating us in the height department, however. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, we will block this one for sure. I kind of want to keep the Llanowar Elf open just in case we get a spicy. Grun the big monkey boy would be real good right now. Alright. We can kick this. That's alright. Kill. Put 2 counters on the Kavu. Kill Kihira with the fight, and then gain 6. Don't hate it. Oops. 2. Alright. 2 on you. Get Leave that to me. This one. Fight Kihira. No attacks. Yeah, loose teeth, litter box squats. That's what this is for sure. Except instead of saying this boy used zombies, kick him into a pile when he's done. Wow. Strong cats. Oh, here he is. Can't cast him now, unfortunately. Man, we would love another island for Into the Royal, though, eh? Maybe just get an unkicked. Just get a blocker on board. And we'll hold up Royal. They might double block. Let's see. They don't have the mana for the indestructible, so that's good. That seems a little excessive, doesn't it? I think we definitely want to do this. The rest of it doesn't really matter. Oh, does it give it indestructible or hexproof? Indestructible. Okay, that doesn't affect Into the Royal. I just had to have a second. It's like, oh, could we not hit this if they put the lion pelt on it? Alright. God, that's a big cat. Alright. Swing with this for sure. Let's see how saucy Felipe is feeling. They gonna swing big this time? Alright. Slightly more adventurous play from the opponent. Not huge, but... So we will get rid of this. Because no thank you. Oh no, no thank you. Gonna do that for this turn. Hopefully we can find ourselves a solution on the next draw here, because we're in a bit of a pickle. Okay, so this is alright. We can make ourselves a Drake. Oh shoot, it's 2 blue. Man, we need an island so bad. Good golly gumdrops. This is quite a pickle. I'm almost inclined not even to play it. It does nothing for us at this point. Really need that blue source, real bad. Oh, I think that's the truth, loose teeth. No stew is made better with cat hair. And I got a big old cat hair on my tongue right now. You can kill me, friend, I think. Not very adventurous, opponent. I think we're reasonably pooched here. And castle get him big. We can get 6 forests. We're still not finding that island. Well, let's just get... Let's just get regular Gorilla King on the board, not giant, huge, amazing Gorilla King. Take whatever we can get at this point. No attacks. Pass them up. Okay. What else, though? Really? Really? Now they have the mana for the indestructible trigger. I'm not falling for your pranks. I know what you're up to, friend. There's that island we were looking for. Too little, too late, unfortunately. Alright, no attacks. I'm not really sure how we get out of this one, I'm not gonna lie. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attackers. So four get through for sure. 4 at 3. So if they attack with all, they win. I don't know if they know that. You're gonna want to attack with all of them, bud. All right, I'm done. You know what? I feel like I'm a mouse being played with. You know, cats play with their food. I feel like that's me right now, and I'm not having any more of it. If you got the lethal, just take the lethal. Alright, let's try another game. I'm liking this build way better than the one we were running before intermission. This one, despite the absolute kitty stomp that just went down, this is a lot better. Apparently, Unicorn Voltron isn't going to find itself in the meta anytime soon. Go figure. Alright. Keep... Yes. Yep. Okay. Alrighty, we'll play Harbor. Is it worth it just to get the Cavi down on the board? I have this weird thing where when Rooster Drakes is down, I just want to kick everything. But we should probably just get some board presence going. Hope we draw into some more toys. Alright, curious to see this. Is this another cat deck? Let's find out. Oh, is it? Our humble opponent, Hero. A little bit tempted to attack. Let's see how much they care about their squire. Get a sense of how a hero battles. Does a hero defend? Or is a hero a pacifist? That's fine. Geysermage down. Play Unicorn next turn. Everything's hunky-dory. Ah, yeah. Sad beast. Alright, let's play Horse. Then they'll probably play Lovestruck Beast next turn, so We can into the royal it and just slow him down a bit. What? Oh. But why though? Now I just want to bounce that. That's not the right play. That's not the smart move. Alright. I'm gonna be real vindictive now. Well, it's not real vindictive. I'm just gonna... Well... Here's the thing. I should probably save this to get Love Struck Beast out of the way. But I really want this Rooster Drakes back. So that next turn, we can maybe do this with some benefit. What a pickle. Wouldn't mind drawing a card right now either. Maybe we just hold it. Let's just swing in. We got more into the row. Maybe we'll get lucky and draw another one. We'll get Roost back. Maybe we'll draw another Roost. Who knows? We live in an infinite universe full of infinite possibilities. Adventures. Selesnya Adventures it is. Very interesting. The old draft deck on steroids. They don't seem like they want to play Love Struck Beast anytime soon. Mind you, it might be next turn because they want to put counters on Wandermere maybe. See, now I'm really tempted to into the Royal. I think I might do it now. Because then we get Roost at the beginning of next turn. We can fight the Wandermere, so on and so forth. Draws us a card too. Hopefully we can draw us some lands or something. That or something tasty. There we go. Alright, that worked out okay. So now what I think I'm going to do is we do like this. 1, 2, 3. We'll throw counters on Unicorn. Give the life to myself. And fight like that. Get a Drake. I know, it's a lot of lines. It can be very confusing. Opponent playing Connect the Dots. Okay. That's fine. Still get to hit him for, like, a bunch. Looking pretty good. The way it stands now, we do have lethal on the board at present. They'll almost certainly get a creature down. Love Struck Beast just can't attack, or can it not block either? Right, it's just like can't attack. That's what I thought. It's one of my favorite sound effects in all of Arena right now. Is this poor... This... I want to say simp. I don't know how rude that is on a scale of 1 to 10, but he's just like, oh, he's such a... Just keep trying, man. Just keep trying. Alright, I'm tempted to just attack with all, even though I know the horse gets eaten. Because then we still get in for 5. I play this, it becomes a 4-4. Maybe we get him closer to lethal before we start with those shenanigans. Alright, we'll play this kicked. We'll get a Drake. There we go. Got 2 Drakes. We're rolling through the 6, friends. We're doing it. You know how that shit goes. Okay, they re-steal our Rooster Drakes. It's fine. We've got some value out of it. Alright, I think... Yep. A hero, faster at doing math than I am. Bows out gracefully. Alright, let's get a couple more in. I'll call it a stream. Get a couple more and see what this iteration of the deck can really do. Not a huge crowd on a Monday. Nobody on, not too many folks on Arena, I guess. You know, it really builds the tension though, right? Like it lets you reflect on the match to come a little bit when they just sort of dangle it in front of you for a little while. Alright. This is not ideal. This is slightly better. Probably only need one horse. Thank you. So we'll just do this. In your upkeep, you may reveal a dinosaur card from your hand if you do gain 2 life. Dinos. Got a dino friend on our hands here. Let's just get something on the board. What was that sound effect? Oh, I do not like the Call of the Gnarlid. Not a fan. Alright. It's gonna be showing off dinosaurs all day long. Alright, Imperial Ceratops. I mean, we got bounce. It's alright. Might as well swing in. We'll use these on the big old dinos when they show up. For now, we'll just get some more creatures on the board. Methinks. Chris Pratt posed for this one. They happened to catch him on the set of Jurassic World. We're like, listen, we just need to do a sketch up for a magic card real quick. Do you mind if you mind just stand in front of the dinosaurs and just throwing your arms in the air? All right, swing again. Keep it coming. Yeah, baby. All right. Horse down. We are very lucky. We have. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen any dinos hit the board quite yet. Can you just keep revealing the same dinosaur over and over? Or do they only have one dinosaur in their hand? It feels to me like you should have to reveal a different card every time you have to reveal a card from your hand. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Alright, let's play the Sarah McLachlan land here. Probably want just some stuff at this point. So, if I attack with Unicorn, everything's got to block it. Which I don't mind. We can wipe these out. This is what's gaining them life. This might be a turn for Sacrificial Unicorns. And actually, we can bounce Ranging Raptors, draw a card. I like all that. All of them, please. Yep. And then we'll go like this. Get this the heck out of here. Wipe out both the guys. Hit him for 5. Don't hate it. Alright. Land for turn. Get a Lanny down. Let's see how much they care about the Ranging Raptor. Not too much. I'm okay with that. Alright, they get to ramp. Right. That's alright. It's all good. Alright. Let's see what they got. I'm expecting something of scale to start hitting the board pretty soon. Forerunner, okay. The card that is kind of the opposite of the Awakening Sun friends that they had down last turn. This one is actually on the set of the original Jurassic Park. They managed to get Jeff Goldblum for an afternoon, and they were like, if you could just stand in front of the T-Rex for 2 seconds, we'll just sketch you up real quick. I'm tempted to bounce it and just draw a card right now, but I feel like there's probably going to be probably be a bigger threat that we got to deal with at some point. Well, we have lots of lands. We're possibly needing to hike our pants up because we might have a bit of a flood, friends. Excuse me. Yep. There's all those lands you were looking for. What are we thinking? Galta? Let's see, what's the big red one? Big one in the thunderstorm. That one's pretty cool too. Ooh. Now if only we had something we can kick into some counters. That would be pretty swell. Oh, would love to draw a Grun. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite enough. There's Henge. So no dinosaurs yet this turn. The source would deal damage to another dinosaur you control, prevent all but one of that damage. Well, that's pretty good. It's a pretty reasonable effect. Yeah, come on in. Okay. Oh, just roiling for days. Maybe we, you know what? I'm going to get this out of here. This will also let us draw a card, so maybe we can draw into something. A creature. We are a little bit short to get this with the Drake, and I don't know if it's worth it to do it otherwise. I think we just hold up into the Royal in case something crazy happens. Pretty sure there's a few hasty dinosaurs, so we might want it. Reasonably tight game against dinos so far. Been some reasonable back and forth. Yeah, my brain hurts too, man. Ooh, Ripjaw Raptor. A fine magic card. Oh, I don't get to draw a card off it. Oh, that bums me out so hard. I don't want them to draw a card, though. Ugh, whatever. Whoa! Can't say I saw that coming. Opponent running that Honden tech in the Dino deck that I wasn't aware of. No more lands for you. You're cut off. Oh, shnikes. It's getting towards the end of the stream. My brain is just turning into applesauce, everybody. Alright. Holy moly, Mana Town. Alright. Well, let's do this. That leaves us enough to into the Royal next on their turn. Oh, I see what they're doing with the Honden. That's actually rather clever. I'm in for that. I see what you're doing. But I don't approve. I can't allow it. Wow, we're just flooding. Get wet. What would be nice next turn? Well, what do we need here? What do we need here? Well, we got no creatures. So... we need not a land is basically what we need. I mean, we bounce a Tali. It's not nothing. Yeah, this is a nice little card draw engine. For John Hondon. I like that a lot. Good idea, Braviard. Very cool. Alright, Tali's back. Opponent just drawing cards for days here. Alright. Yeah, it's not looking good for our hero. Watch, forest. I'm calling it. I'm calling the shot. Well, pretty close. Pretty close to a forest. Hey, good game, Dino, buddy. You know what? It's kind of around wrap-up time, but I'm feeling like we should just try one more. See if we can end the stream on a win. And on some positive vibes. Hey, what do we get? Shimmering Chimera with the fancy enchantment border. Alright. Last one. Let's see if we can end the stream on a win. Maybe we'll do it. No. Packer backer. Yeah, got questions about that one. Roost of Drakes is nice. I like a green source though. Let's try again. The mana's there. Lanny's. I dig this. It pains me, but this is probably the thing to throw back, huh? That or Geysermage. Probably smarter to just keep Geysermage in our hands. As fun as that branching evolution is. Oh! Just did it without thinking. Oh, Charles. Well, you know, sometimes Charlie makes mistakes. We feel bad about that. Whoopsie. Yep. Looks like mutatos. Uncle Dave, get the gravy. We're having mutatos. Your favorite. Alright, I'm gonna cast Llanowar Elves. Hopefully they waste all their mana mutating onto this further, and then we can bounce it. Should we still... oh no, because, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Let them hopefully waste a little more mana on this stack here. No? Oh, right, I don't have the 2 blue. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay. What do we do here? Don't have enough to pump Incubation Druid. We can put counters on Incubation Druid. And that gives us 5 to play Rooster Drakes? Maybe that's the move. I'm gonna try it. We're just flying by the seat of our pants at this point in the evening. I believe that gives us enough mana to do this, if I'm counting properly. Yep, there we go. Oh, at least I didn't screw that one up. The next turn we can Geysermage to bounce again. Okay. This is a sacrifice effect, right? Yeah. So we'll probably sack the Drake. No blocks. Okay. So we'll go like this. Make a Drake. Bounce this Mutato stack. No attacks. Maybe we can even swing for damage next turn. We shall see. Alright. Great Horn back to the party for a third time, I believe. At this point. Parrot. Rad art. Love this Ikoria comic book art. It's some really cool stuff. It's a ripped ass parrot. This parrot's doing squats too. Alright, so I guess we just... It's 5 to kick this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll bump, bump. Get in. Kick this, and then we'll have a Drake to block with as well. Should we need it? It's also sacrifice fodder for Harvester. Ooh, there's that boy. This was inevitable. Woo! Woo! Alright. Well, that could have been worse. Got lucky. Just a fall for key. Mind you, it blocks that are Drakes, which is, you know, not ideal. Not ideal. What do we got? 3, 4 mana left? Alright, they're gonna spin that wheel! Three times. Well, that was a little better than the last one. Yeah, we might just be outstacked here. Yeah, opponent's just getting us with those fat mutate stacks. Alright, here we go. Spin that wheel. Whew, okay, that was a big one. And we draw a forest. Okay. Well, what if we just... Didn't work. I thought that might win us the game. Well, I think we're going to call it there, friends. Love having you here. Thanks for coming out for another deck stew. There we go. Now we're on the face cam. Now we're intimate. Now, guys, it's just you and me. It's just you and me now. thank you for coming out for another episode of Deck Stew. It's great having you here. This deck got better. We only won once or twice with it, but at least like I felt competitive in the back half compared to that just absolute piece of nonsense we made in the front half. Thanks for sticking it out. What else is going on Safety Zoo? On Sunday is Pixel Hunters. That is our point-and-click adventure stream. We just yesterday finished playing Sam and Max Hit the Road. If you want to watch the backlog of that, we are slowly uploading that to YouTube, where you can find us at Safety Zoo Live. If you search that on YouTube, you can watch the first 2 episodes of Pickle Hunters. That's a different show we have in development. It's a really salty situation. But if you want to watch Pixel Hunters, our point-and-click adventure show, you can watch that on Safety Zoo Live on YouTube. And you can also watch it Sunday at 6, right here on our Twitch channel. We are not entirely sure what we're going to play for the next game yet. We're throwing around a few options. Loom is one of them. It's an old LucasArts game. Police Quest 1 is something we've been throwing around, and we've also been wondering about The Dig, which is a LucasArts game that Steven Spielberg had some involvement with. So we'll let you know when we get closer to what we land on for that. We'll be back next Monday at 7 for another Deck Stew. I'm going to stop rambling. I just appreciate you. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully we'll catch you next week. Stay well, stay sane, and be cool to the people around you, friends. Take care.